What's up? What's up? Y'all already know what we here to do. It's your girl, your big sis, L-E-L-L Vintage. We right here on stage left. Listen, we got some great things going on. But tonight, we brought the queen herself up in here tonight. The therapist, T-Love.
Hey.
Listen, you see that? Y'all feel that bubbly? It's a whole vibe, and we get ready to create the atmosphere right now. I want y'all to do a few things for us. First, go over to IG and like, follow, and share at 609 Stage Left. That's at 609 Stage Left. You already know Top Class Radio on IG and Facebook. Go click, share, and follow. Tell somebody. Yeah.
Tell somebody to tell somebody. Okay?
Enough said. It's going to be dope. We're excited here tonight. And I also got the phone number for y'all. 609-418-9816. 609-418-9816. We're going to go live. We're going to do it all. We're going to have a good time. Rock with us, y'all. Tori, how you doing?
I am amazing.
Therapist.
How are you?
Listen, shout out to Chef Kira.
Hey, Kira.
What's up, girl? From Chubby Chicks Cafe, y'all.
Y'all know y'all got to check her out, right?
Y'all better go get y'all some fried grits.
Absolutely.
Okay, because I'm telling you, I'm hungry right now. But she actually introduced us and put you in the air. She said, you got to go check this sister out. And she's a bomb. She's a ball of energy. And I said, oh, yeah? I said, send her my way. She said, I got you.
Thank you, Kira.
So thank you for accepting the invitation and coming through and sharing some love with us. We're humbly appreciative of everything that you do. You know, you do natural hair. I'm gonna come see you. Y'all see it? I'm gonna come see it. I had some hang time. I got a couple inches of new growth too, but I ain't taking his hat off though, y'all, because it's a little Frankenstein up in that thing.
Got you. That's what I do.
That's what I do. Wow. The therapist. Y'all check her out, okay?
At the Therapy Lounge.
Yes.
We are located in Stratford.
Oh, she came all the way down here from Stratford, NJ. Listen, that's a lot of love for LEL. I'm excited about that, though. So tell us about yourself. Tell us how you actually started in the business and became the therapist that turned into the Therapy Lounge.
Y'all ready for all this?
Yeah, they ready.
Okay,
They ready.
I'm gonna try to give y'all the short version. So I got started in my very early 20s.
Okay.
I went on a spiritual journey, trying to figure out life. Who am I? What do I enjoy? What do I like? What makes me happy? And during my journey, one of the things that sorry y'all, but it's gonna be a little spiritual because that's my journey.
Let's talk about it.
But one of the things that God said to me at that time was that he was going to make room for my gifts.
Hey.
And I literally was in my cleanse and a commercial came on for a beauty school and I never looked back. And when I say he made room, he made room. And went above and beyond. But let me tell y'all, because I got kicked out of 2 high schools. I got my good enough diploma from Job Corps, but I made it.
Yes.
So I have been in business officially 2009. I went on to pursue my license to be an educator.
Okay.
And I love the field. I'm passionate about it. One of the things that led me into it, God said it was going to be a ministry, and I was like, hold up, because let me tell you what I ain't going to be doing. I ain't sitting here preaching. I'm not. But it has allowed a lot of people to meet each other and to come into contact with people where ordinarily they wouldn't have met. People who have started businesses, relationships have started.
Okay,
like,
listen,
the Therapy Lounge is
we
a
do
vibe.
couples plus too.
Listen, the Therapy Lounge is a vibe.
She said, we have started relationships.
Oh, and
too.
we have. Y'all out there. Y'all know.
Y'all better testify on this page. You better testify. Don't test a lie, testify. And so what I like about what you just said is that you shout out to all the educators in New Jersey. NJEA, what's up? What's popping? So I like that you said that it's a whole vibe and that you in your journey you was also an educator and you're still an educator?
Absolutely. So I took the other route. So My staff generally comes from the schools. And one of the things that I like about coming from the schools is that they are impressionable. They want to learn. They're hungry. You know, I feel like sometimes when we're conditioned, we're in it, you know, it's like we don't want to learn nothing new. But the younger ones, they come in and they teaching you some things. So yes, and shout out to my staff. Hey y'all.
Therapy Lounge. What's up, crew? How y'all doing?
Yes,
that's what's up. I'm excited about that.
We're like learning, and we're continuously, like, I just feel like life is a journey, and you're going to always learn.
Okay.
I believe in this concept of I don't know me.
Right.
I have a concept of who I am, but when you are on a journey of life, you are allowing yourself to continuously learn and build, and let experience be your teacher. Let new people be your teacher. Like, you know, you live a little bit.
Experience and new people be your teachers.
Yes.
Experience, new teachers.
Because when you know something, like, that's the end of growth. How far can you go past knowing?
Right.
You know, you don't go nowhere past knowing. So when you are on a journey and you're continuously evolving, it allows you to discover yourself, rediscover yourself, reinvent yourself, and become better versions of yourself.
That's what I'm
daily,
saying. Every day.
Yeah, no New Year's
It's
resolution.
a new L.
Yeah, no New Year's resolution. Every day should be a new day, new journey. Work on something to build who you are.
Okay. Now we talk about when we had our phone conversation. Yeah, L calls all of our artists.
Yes.
I love it. We had our phone conversation. You talked about financial literacy. Tell us the importance of being financially literate and what it does when you have that brink of knowledge and use it in the correct way.
So here's the thing. I've been a hairstylist for 20 years. I've been a business owner for the last 3 years. There's a difference in your elevation. There's a difference in your perspective. There's a difference in how you apply yourself.
Right.
So I didn't know about investing my money. I didn't know about where to put my money at different things. It was like hand over fist. It came in, I spent it. So
that's what we do. Get them dollars, they make you holler.
Yeah, like you know, but the sad part is we don't have people literally teaching us how to do it. But I was watching this, it was a podcast, and it was Emmitt Smith and I think Michael Jordan. Wow. And he was saying something about asking, I believe it was them, don't quote me on that. He was saying something about investing some money, and he went to Michael Jordan, and he was like, people don't know because they don't ask.
Right.
You would be so surprised how much information people are willing to give if you ask them.
That's it. Go to the door and ask.
The pandemic really put me into a whole new perspective because it literally shut things down. Yes. I don't care how talented you are, how great you are. If you didn't have investments or other portals to kind of get you through it, a lot of people failed. A lot of people failed. And I started learning, like, what are all other ways of having income. We need streams and streams and streams of income.
Absolutely.
So I started getting into financial literacy. If y'all never read Rich Dad Poor Dad, get into it. Oh, I ain't read it, y'all. I did it on Audible. I ain't gonna sit here and say I read nothing.
It's a great
read
book
to me. Okay.
Said it reads.
But it was that. And then I get up every morning between 5 and 5:30, and I do my personal and business development. Something that's going to add value to me personally, and something that's going to add value to my business.
Okay.
And I got into that book and then a series. Wow. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I started on this journey, and I said, if there's anyone, I believe in intentional relationships. Intentional relationships. I don't have friendships with nobody that's not intentional.
That's right.
I learned how to fire, demote, promote, and rehire. So you gotta be able to switch it up. Like, don't let time dictate a relationship.
That. Fire, hire, promote, and demote. It was in a different sequence, but
it will.
Word.
Because when something no longer serves you and no longer is producing, it's time to cut it off.
I know that's
and sometimes you gotta be like, okay, let's start back over. So and that's in relationships. So is having intentional relationships. When I was younger, my grandfather he said, you hang around 9 dummies, guess who the 10th one gonna be? But it's the opposite as well. You hang around 9 millionaires, guess who the 10th one is going to be? Your network determines your net worth.
Yeah.
So get around some
Wow.
people that's doing things. Get around
Wow.
some people who have connections, because relationships could take you where your degrees can't.
Wow.
So
relationships can take you
They-
to
they
where your
can.
degrees
They
can't.
can.
Quote, in quote.
Look, because I'm here right now, okay? Because of my relationship
Yeah,
with people.
look at what we doing, y'all. That's what's up. I like how you said that. Relationships, like we don't network anymore,
right.
And that's what the pandemic did. It took away the networking and going out and reaching out and being social,
Right.
and really talking to people and finding your way. I'm gonna say this. Let me even go as far as this. It was before the pandemic.
was.
I can be
It
honest
was.
with you. Because a lot of people, first of all, especially our people, we get bougie because we think we know everything, but we're not equipped with all of the knowledge that we can possibly attain
Absolutely.
by going into just talking.
Right.
You know what I mean? We sit down and
y'all
we
know
like,
I
oh, just
talk
bring
to
me
everybody.
Oh, come on,
I
now.
talk to everybody.
They call me the mayor because I talk to everybody.
Listen, people are like, can you come on? No, I got something to say, because you got a business. Your baby's got businesses.
Right.
You got life insurance.
Right.
What type of life insurance you
Wow.
got? Do you got an IUL? Do
Listen,
y'all know what an IUL is?
talk about
Index
it.
Universal
Talk about
Life
it.
Insurance Policies. If y'all don't know about it, y'all better learn about it.
Educate
so for
the
those who
minds.
do not know about
Yes.
it, I learned this when I started getting on my journey of financial literacy. And I started my son he started himself during the pandemic.
Right.
We would make t-shirts for just arts and crafts. And he said, Mommy, I want to sell my t-shirts. And I was like, okay, how much you want to sell it for? He said $5. I said $10 because we got to buy the products and
Right.
everything.
We gotta get the products.
So in less than 2 weeks, he made $1,000 in sales in making hand t-shirts. Thanks for everybody who supported my baby.
Right.
And I then went on a journey with him, and every year he gets an investment gift. He has a car that we rent. So if y'all need a car, my baby rent cars. He has a vending machine. He has a t-shirt. We did the bounce house. That's too much work because I don't believe in manual labor. But I wanted
much
to
work.
find ways to put his money to something
Right.
that's going to build him money.
Absolutely.
Because y'all know money in the bank, y'all getting 0.1% in that bank. So you have to create investment portals, and I chose the IUL because my kid, he becomes the bank. This is how you create generational wealth. So another book with the Rich Dad Poor Dad series that I went over is Money, Wealth, and Life Insurance.
Wow.
And once I started really getting into how we really build generational wealth,
Right.
I said, we got to get it out there. We got to tell people, because our community do not know about it. We don't know about this. No one's teaching
Come
us
on, teach us
how
Black
to
Wall
put our
Street.
money into different
Right.
portals
Right.
where when I retire, I don't want to go get a job.
I know that's right.
I'm not. When I'm done, I'm done. I'm going
That's
to travel
it.
the world some
Come
more.
on.
I'm going to enjoy my life and sit on somebody's beach and have a mojito. Because I don't believe in work.
And
Work
a gobble.
is ghetto.
A big gobble.
Work is ghetto, yeah.
Listen,
Work
and
is ghetto.
I said it the other day. It's crazy that you're speaking about this. I said it the other day, and I told one of my friends at my job. I said, "Listen, I'm gonna make that $10K a month." And he looked at me. He said, "How you gonna do that?" I said, "Watch me work." Because it's intentional.
It is.
It's very intentional, and I feel as though as the head of the household, be it the male, the female, if we're intentional about where we put what we put our minds to, and what spaces and atmospheres we step into, in the business that we have, right? Intentional. You're intentional about your hair because that's how you rock.
I'm intentional. So here's the other thing. Hair was my portal. That was my portal. And one of the things that Robert Kiyosaki spoke about in his book is find something that you're passionate about, and you build
That's
a business
what I'm
on
talking
that.
about. Yes.
After that, you build businesses with other people doing different things.
Wow.
You don't carry the 100% of the responsibility. You're not like losing your mind
Right.
because of, so it's learning different avenues. So we getting in real estate, we want it all. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we want land, we property, like we want it all.
want it all.
And
All of it.
it's so important. I was reading an article, and it was about a woman whose father died her grandfather died a millionaire, her dad died a thousandaire. The reason why is because although the grandfather left him the money, he didn't leave him the knowledge.
Wow.
So we have to pass the information down with the money.
I concur. That's important.
It is.
You gonna
Because
give
my
me
baby keep telling me he getting a Bugatti. And I'm like,
Get
no,
your
we invest
Bugatti,
it.
baby. Get
We-
your
We
Bugatti.
gonna invest that money.
What color you want? We gonna put it to the side.
We gonna put that money to work.
Listen,
because when he get to a certain age, I want you to understand the world is at your fingertips.
Yeah.
But mommy put you in position to have the world at your fingertips. I don't want him to
right.
get it from the mud.
I know that's
Our
right.
ceiling should be their ground. They should just be starting off where we leaving off at. Pass the baton. My baby ain't digging in no mud. If he don't want to, not for no baton,
I
I'm
know
gonna
that's
pass
right.
it.
I know that's right. We ain't digging in mud.
No.
Okay. We gonna create the atmosphere to have the
Absolutely.
mud for somebody else to do it. We ain't doing it. That's a
And you
smart
hire
thing.
people to do the stuff you don't want to do.
Come on.
Okay, listen.
But see, you know what? And that perspective has made white folks millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires. But the thing about it is they've learned from us
Oh, yeah.
how to do that.
Oh yeah.
And we just allowed them to capitalize off of the knowledge and the work ethic that we have. And that's where we got to, stop at.
But let me tell you this as well. We connect with the white folk, the I call them melanin recessive, and I call them melanin recessive, but respectfully. But the thing about it is, and this is something that I learned, they have access to things that we do not have access to.
That part.
They were empowered with information that we were not empowered with. So, I'm like, I'm all for my community, but let me tell you, if Susie Q over there got something that I need, Susie
going.
Q is my friend. Hey, friend.
Susie, you want some tea?
Listen, Susie.
Come on in. I'm
Because
cooking.
I'm not a person where I have to stop at just building black business.
Absolutely.
Because somebody somewhere got some information that's going to help me get to my next level, and they may not be melanated, and I'm going to say thank you.
Melanated recessive.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
what I'm using that.
Melanin recessive.
Melanin recessive.
Melanin
It's
recessive.
stolen. When y'all hear Elle
Listen.
say it, no, I got it from
Yes.
the therapist.
Yes. But it's building relationships. Like literally we travel a lot because it's my piece.
Yes.
Travel is important.
Absolutely.
I was like, God didn't create all of this earth and didn't want me to see it.
Come on now.
And then get out of the concept of robbing Peter, pay Paul, Mr. Bill want his money, Uncle Sam want his money, and you ain't paid into yourself.
Wow.
Pay you first.
Right.
They gonna get it when you die.
Right.
Pay you first.
I like that. Pay you first.
Pay you first.
It's crazy because I did a training at a job I was at before, and the training we talked about financial literacy and paying into ourselves
Yep.
first. And so every time I get paid, I deposit. Right, I don't take it to the bank. I deposit it into my little jar at home.
We got that too.
Yeah,
We
you
got
know what I
that
mean.
too.
I take it to,
Mhm.
I take
We
the
got
money
that
to the bank, some money to the bank, but not all of
Shh,
it.
we don't want to tell them.
No, they don't. No, Uncle Sam, he don't need to know that. Then he'd be searching our crib. You got banks? You bank rolling? Come here, bring the pockets
But
to
not
me.
even financially deposit it into yourself.
Yes.
I'm talking about what are you doing for self-care? I feel
Let's
like
talk
we
about it.
carry so many responsibilities. Like I be tired.
Yeah.
My escape is travel.
Yeah.
Like that gives me my peace.
Listen.
Me getting up early, doing what I gotta do so I could do what I want to do.
Come on
That's
now.
my peace.
Come on
That's
now.
me pouring back into me because once my day gets started, I got a man to tend to, a kid to tend
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
a business to tend to,
Everybody.
my kid's business to tend to. So you gotta rejuvenate yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So you have to
Absolutely.
find ways to continuously pour back into you because we carry a lot.
Yeah.
You know, we carry a
absolutely.
lot and we got a lot of responsibility. Like, I want to go back to that stay in a child's place. I ain't got no bills. I ain't got no responsibilities. Let me go back to being
You know how
a
many
child.
times I heard that and I still was in the business being nosy. I was inquisitive, mother. I was inquisitive.
Me too. See? But that got us here.
Yeah.
here.
Right here.
Yes.
So tell us about, okay, so you have the Therapy Lounge. And so do you take your styles on the road? Have you been in like hair shows? Because there's a lot of them going on.
Okay, so a lot of people have asked me this, and I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I am when it comes to certain things, I like comfort.
Okay. All right.
My environment is my comfort. That's my home. That's my security, my pillow. I'm also not into a lot of fashion hair.
Okay.
I love natural hair. I love creating realistic styles that people could wear daily. I like to cater to the average person.
Wow.
It's great. It's fun to watch, but I don't like the stage. I don't like. So I'm glad that we like just just us, because it's not. That's
my home.
It's like I like the comfort of being in the salon and in my environment.
Okay. That's
so
what I like.
no, I don't. No, I ain't doing no hair shows. I ain't none of it.
So none of it. So don't ask, okay? Because you're gonna get told no.
No.
But that's dope. I like the fact that you said that. I like to be in my own environment. Most people would rather go outside of their comfort, and explore or do things on the outside, knowing that it's really not for them. You know what I mean? They feel it. They know it. When they walk into an atmosphere, you can automatically feel the tension or the duress, whatever it is, and you're like, nah, that ain't really for me.
But the other thing about that is my space is my sanctuary.
Okay.
That's so I rest in my sanctuary. I'm ever evolving, so I'm always with new clients, and I have ADD. I do. I get bored quickly. But one of the things about the beauty industry is I'm always dealing with different personalities, different people. Yes. So the name Hairapy it was like literally 3:00 in the morning.
Okay.
And I had closed down the old salon, moved back, went to school, and then I'm like, all right, what's next? Uh-oh. And I was really trying to think of a name, and it was like, what are you passionate about? And I'm passionate about therapy. And therapy.
Let's go there. Let's talk about it.
Just the clinical where I'm gonna lay on the couch and I'm gonna tell you my business. We are therapists. Yes. We're like the bartenders. We know everybody's business.
I know, that's right.
So y'all better not piss me off. It's like, no, I'm joking. Y'all know.
You already know I'm a bartender. I heard it all.
Y'all know, y'all. But it was, what am I passionate about? And one of the things I definitely believe that, no, I'm not a clinical therapist, but I'm a therapist. Yeah. So our motto is where therapy starts at the root. But we deal with so many different concepts of therapy while you are sitting in our chair. We're dealing with emotional. We're dealing with spiritual. We're dealing with children. We're dealing with families. We're dealing with hair. So it creates a lot of responsibility for us. And it's like people, when they sit in their chair, they just dump it on you.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And I'll be ready. I'll be like, so let me tell you what you going to do next, baby.
That's like shop talks at the bar. Yes. We go to the barbershop to talk trash.
But they rely on you.
Right.
They trust you with their information. They trust you with their family information. So you're I'm a therapist. I ain't no therapist because I don't get paid.
But go get your hair done and get you a therapy session in the chair.
Yes, because that's what's going to happen.
Let's turn up and turn out. Listen, I'm excited about that. First of all, we dump all our business on. And I don't want to say all of our business, but we open up, we release. It is. It's like
okay.
Release. Yeah.
It's really okay.
No doubt.
But that's the space that we want to create as well as why we are called the Hairapy Lounge, because we want you to feel in a safe space.
Right.
We are a no judgment zone, because I think I about heard it all and saw it all. I promise. And we want to create a safe space where people can come and we're relatable. Yeah, we're very relatable. Absolutely. From the hood to the White House. Like we come in different,
Uncle Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, you gotta
POTUS, come get your hair done. We got some tracks for you. We can lay a couple of cornrows in the hair for you.
Yeah, but you gotta feel. You have to feel, and I feel like that's not. The salon is so much more than getting your hair done. Absolutely. The barbershops is so much more than just getting your hair done. We become family, and they teach us not to, befriend clients, but you become family. I've been in this industry for a long time, and I got a lot of friends that I met doing hair, and I appreciate them.
It's the openness. It's the feeling that you get. First of all, everybody want to look good, feel good, smell good, walk in someplace,
Right.
you know, and just come out feeling like diamonds and pearls. So that right there in itself, you know what I mean? You're doing not just a service, but you're helping people feel great about who they are.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And it just gives them an opportunity to just say, yo, I just appreciate how you just made me feel just doing my hair. Like every time I get my hair done, I'm telling you, I'm sitting back and while they washing my hair, and I'm like, yo, this just felt like 100 pounds just lifted off.
But you know what? When I opened up the first business, it was in the middle of a recession, and people thought I was crazy.
Wow.
And I'm like,
How was that?
it was dope.
Wow.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't. Like, it was dope.
Okay.
This
okay.
business opened in 2020 in the middle of the pandemic, and people are like, "You sure?
Yeah,
You doing what?"
A lot of businesses were birthed during the pandemic. I think you know what it took. It took for people to be able to just sit down and be locked and secluded, for them to realize like, yo, all of this that I've been looking at, I can do this. You know what I mean? Let's put something to work. Plus, you know, folks was getting a little skrilla too, so you know.
Yeah, that's true, and that's
the money
the other
to work.
thing. I really hope that more of us took that opportunity
Yes.
to invest our money into things that was going to produce money later. Like not all of them crab legs, and it's good. I'm telling you, eat good, because I mean, I am pescatarian, so we eat like that on a regular. But creating a lifestyle that you don't have to wait for a check to come in order for you to live the life that you want. So if you're putting your money aside, if you're creating different pots, if you're creating streams of income, because my kid will wake up on a Tuesday and be like, "Mommy, I need a vacation." I'll be like, "Okay, where we going?
Listen,
Where we going?
I love it.
Because we out."
I know.
We out.
You when you answer the phone, tell us what you say when you answer the phone.
It's a great day to speak to me. How may I help you?
Hey,
Because it is.
I love it when
Even
she
if
says
it wasn't,
that.
it is.
It's a great day to speak to me. And that's how you greet, and I love that. For the first time I called you, and I'm like, yo, she just answered the phone. It's a whole vibe just came through the phone, and I didn't even expect that.
But you know what? That goes into I don't know when I started saying it, how I don't know, but
It just came out.
the response that people gave, and I really just be like, it is a great day to speak to me.
It is.
And it's like, no matter what your circumstances is your perception.
Yeah.
You know, life is only 20% of what happened, is 80% how you perceive it.
Wow.
What you gonna do about it?
Come on now.
Stop sitting there crying, complaining.
Right.
Do something about
Let's
it. You
work
don't
this
like
thing
your
out.
job, change it.
Yeah.
You don't like your man, change
Yeah,
him.
change him.
Change him. You ain't like your chick, get rid of her. Like, no, but life is what you make it. This
Yeah.
life is meant to be lived in abundance. Be happy,
Yeah,
be joyful.
No
like,
doubt. No doubt.
create what you want.
I love it. I love it. You said not too long ago, well, in the beginning part of the conversation, and when in setting your child up, your son up to be successful, you say you don't want him to have to come back and be able to clean, like digging through the mud, digging through the dirt, and shuffling through things like that. What did he expect, or how did he receive that when you told him that? Like, I want you to be your own boss. I want you to be a king. This is
So
how
I
you
didn't
live.
tell him. He told me.
Oh,
So when he was maybe about 2 or 3, I'm like, are you an entrepreneur or are you a worker? And he said, I'm an entrepreneur.
See?
And he didn't understand what that meant.
Wow.
But every business that he has, he started.
Wow.
Every year, in the beginning of the year, going into the new year, we sit and have a conversation, and he tells me what project he want next.
Wow.
And it's my job to manifest it.
That's-
He didn't say some stuff that I'm like, listen, baby, we gonna have to wait on that, because he is determined to get to Japan. But
Wow.
one of
Wow.
the things that I'm so passionate about is to make sure that he never has to beg to sit at anybody's table that he was never invited
Yes.
to.
I
So my
concur.
job is to make sure that he can survive without me. If I was to go today or tomorrow, what did I put into place for him to be able to live without me? Did I set him up emotionally? Did I set him up spiritually? That he has a relationship, and I'm not talking religion,
Yeah,
relationship with God.
Come on.
that he understands finances.
importance.
When he knows when money come in, a great percentage of it goes to the side, and you get a very small percentage to spend.
Yeah.
Because he says, "Mommy, my car been rented out for some time. How much I got in the bank? Nothing.
Yeah.
Because we don't keep money in the bank. We invest it."
That's what I'm talking about. I love that. And what kind of grades you got? What kind of grades?
Oh, my baby's honor roll.
Ooh,
Yes,
wee.
and
We
he's-
talking boss
Yeah,
grades.
he's definitely, and even when there are times that he's like, "I don't want to go to school. I said, "You want to be that millionaire?" Because he's just, listen, you can't tell him nothing
Word.
else.
Word.
But this is what he eats, sleeps, and breathes it. This is
Okay.
a part of his life. This is a part of his DNA is in him.
Yeah,
So he
that's
doesn't
what's
see
up.
it no other way. So representation is everything. It's everything with our children. What
Yeah.
are they seeing?
Right.
Get them around people that's doing things as well.
That's right.
I don't want him to feel like it's not achievable because he the only one doing it.
Yeah.
You need to get around other kids that are
He
doing
see
it.
it
That's
out of
another
you.
reason why I tell. But not only that, children his age. I
Yeah.
want you to see children your age doing it. I want you to see the black lawyers. I want you to see the black
Word.
doctors. I want you to see people traveling. Like
Word.
this is a normal part. Like
Word.
it's
I
normal
love
for
it.
us to have these things.
When you talked about what he was doing with the vending machine, I was inspired. Like, wow, this young man got a vending machine.
He sells vending machines too.
Boy,
That's-
like,
because
listen.
we wasn't. So the original plan was to get different locations, but I'm tired. I don't have the energy. We don't
We
have
ain't
the time.
doing the Waldo today.
But you know, we are naturally investors,
Right.
and I tell
That's what's
people. You are your greatest investor. Nobody can invest in you like you can invest in you because you are the only one that can back your investment. I can invest in my kid, do all of this, and he can come out to be a total jerk on the other end.
Wow.
But if there's anything that I'm willing to put my money behind, it would be something that I'm raising.
Wow.
He is my investment.
Absolutely.
So I take him personal and serious.
Come on now. Come on now. Now, what's next for the therapist?
Ooh, we got some things coming.
Come on.
I can't share everything,
Don't
y'all.
share.
I can't
Just
share
some
everything
things.
because it's a lot going on. But if y'all check out our Facebook page, our website, we have some great stylists. We are all hairpists. Shout out to hairpist Taisha, hairpist Lee, hairpist Jade, and hairpist Kai.
Uh-huh.
That's my team. I love y'all.
Listen. When I the first day I was looking for you, Kai's page came up first. I say, oh, we got a plethora of
Yes,
therapists.
okay.
That's what I'm-
Yes,
And
yes.
does everybody do natural hair? Or
Everyone does natural hair.
Wow.
Everyone. We
Wow.
specialize in natural hair care
That is what's
because I truly believe that when the opportunity presents, that weaves are optional. Our
Yeah.
hair is beautiful. So I had locks, y'all. I just combed my locks out, and y'all just this is it. I comb my locks out, but I want us to be able to embrace our natural beauty.
Yes.
It's listen, y'all know I do the wigs, I do
on
the
now.
weaves, I do it all, but I want us to be still so comfortable in our natural self. Like we don't need all of that. It's an enhancement, but it's not a necessity. We practice natural hair care because we want you to understand. Again, therapy starts at the root.
Yeah.
It's what medications are we on? Are you drinking enough water? You know, we want to make sure that the scalp is cleansed, the scalp is healthy. So we want you, when possible, because unfortunately we have people with alopecia or things that, you know, is beyond their control. But some of it is due to the braids around your edges and the micros and all of that stuff. Like
Listen.
it's okay to have it, but don't depend on it. You know, let's get into our natural hair
Them
and enjoy it.
sisters Are pulling their edges.
Yeah.
Don't pull your edges out, sisters.
do
Queens,
it.
keep your edges.
Keep your edges because your edges are actually the most fragile part of your hairline. It's the most fragile. And listen, I'm not knocking nobody for what they do, but I like a hairline.
Yeah, me
I
too.
like a
Me
hairline.
too. I
So
like-
if there's ways that we can, you know, keep the hair healthy, you know. Let's rock our own hair
Yeah.
sometimes.
That's
You
a
know, I
beautiful
got
thing.
some clients that I ain't gonna call y'all names that refuse to wear your natural, long, beautiful hair. But I love natural hair. I do. So we all do natural hair, but we do lock installs. So for, you know, because I am getting lock installation because I'm not mature enough. Okay, going through that stage, I'm not mature enough. I'm getting the.
It's called
and-
it's
yeah, they
called
gonna
the
be this
baby
limp.
stage.
Y'all see how? Yeah, I'm not mature. I ain't mature enough for that.
I'm done.
So yeah, we do a range of everything.
Okay. So tell us where the shop is again.
So the salon is located at 904 North Whitehorse Pike in Stratford, New Jersey. Our phone number is 856-796-3993. And you can ask for any therapist, and every therapist is going to be able to serve you.
Right. And tell our audience how to get in contact with you.
You can reach me at 856-796-3993. We are also on Facebook under The Therapy Lounge. We have our website is www.thetherapyloungellc.com, and we are on Instagram. Don't pay Instagram because y'all, I don't know this whole social media thing. I'm learning it, but yes,
It's a process.
Yes, but we can be located, and we're always accepting new appointments.
Go get your hair done.
Come get it done.
Don't knock it, okay? Go get your hair done and some therapy at the Therapy Lounge.
Cause you're gonna get a good therapist. Cause we
Listen.
match you according to who you are.
I love it.
And what you need.
Yeah.
What you need.
Oh, she got roots.
We-
Send her to Kai.
You listen. Yes.
She
yes.
got dark roots. Kai, you
yes.
up?
we gonna send you according to what you need,
That's
okay?
what's up. That's
Because
what's up.
when you're going to a therapist, you just can't go to anybody.
I'm not going to Dr. Phil. I seen what happened with Medea. I'm not doing it. I need to see somebody like Oprah, somebody like even Rachel Ray. Not even Rachel Ray. She
I was
gonna
about to
feed
say,
you.
Did you say Rachel Ray?
She gonna feed you. That's my therapy food.
Ayanla.
Yeah,
I love
Ayanla.
her.
What?
I love Ayanla.
She gonna get to the core of things.
Yes, because I'll be in therapy like, okay. She
I'll
be
go
like,
sit down with Cora
yes,
and Brown.
Listen, yeah.
At least I know we gonna buy the church.
yes. Absolutely.
So y'all heard it once, y'all heard it twice. Keep sticking with your girl LELL Vintage over here at Stage Left and Top Class Radio. We doing it big over here. Sister Therapist, the queen herself, Therapist T Love from the Therapy Lounge. Y'all go check it out up in Stratford, New Jersey. Go get your edges laid and dyed and
They
twisted
not
to the
fried.
side.
They will not be fried.
They ain't fried. We need to keep
not
them.
gonna fry them. We not.
Notice I didn't say fried.
We not
Laid
gonna-
to the
we,
side.
We gonna lay them. We gonna lay them, but we ain't gonna fry them.
Oh my gosh, it's crunchy, and we don't want crunchy edges. All right, but we appreciate you. Thank you for accepting our invitation.
Thanks for having me.
And you, it's crazy because I set an intention every show, and you already said the intention. So we're gonna say it again. Your intention is being intentional about your relationship.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Dig it.
Build intentional relationships. Everybody on your boat should be rowing. And if they ain't rowing, it might be time to throw them overboard. Make sure everybody around you serves a purpose.
Overboard. What's that? That's that Goldie Hawn.
Listen,
Overboard.
they got to go. Oh, let me tell y'all something else. Forgiveness don't equal reconciliation. Just for y'all who didn't know that, thinking that y'all forgive people and you guys still deal with them. Forgiveness does not equal reconciliation. Remember that.
That's crunchy.
Yeah, just to let y'all know.
Forgiveness does not equal reconciliation.
And it don't.
Well, you heard it from
Respectfully.
Therapist. The Therapist done spoke some nuggets into your heart tonight. That was the final word. Forgiveness does not equal reconciliation. We out of here, y'all. LELL Vintage Top Class Radio, The Therapist. Peace, y'all.